My stepkids threatened to accuse me of abusing them, so I decided to divorce their mother, and now she is furious. I, 39 male, married Lisa, 38 female, 4 years ago. She was divorced and had 2 kids with her ex. They split custody and did not really co-parent because things were strained between them. But they could both be civil around the kids. The kids in question are 11 and 9 now, and Lisa and I have a 3-year-old together. Problems started when Lisa's ex started giving me attitude and being hostile when I was in his presence. He would tell me not to speak to his kids and to know my place. Lisa would tell her ex to stop, and she warned him she would document all of that, but he carried on with these hostile remarks in front of the kids. And eventually, the kids started treating me the same way. Lisa went back to court, and the judge ruled that she and her ex had to individually take some parenting classes, and that was it. Her ex carried on as he was, and the judge did not do anything further. She was told it was not actually parental alienation. The kids had never minded Lisa saying they were our kids or me saying stepkids. I followed their lead on what to call them, and I asked them if they would like me to drop the step, and they said no. But Lisa started to have issues with it, and the kids started to have issues with her saying, our kids, instead of, my kids, and the kids kicked up a fuss about it. The original conversations with me and them happened before the trouble with their dad started. The fuss started after his comments. The kids started telling me to stop saying stepkids and that they were not my stepkids. Lisa was not happy about me saying stepkids either, but the kids did not want me claiming them as anything, and my wife wanted me to claim them as my kids. She started encouraging more of a relationship between us, but the kids constantly disrespected me. She wanted me to take them more places and wanted me to be involved in more of their extracurricular activities. I was already involved to some degree, but she was mom, her ex was dad, and I was stepdad and not equal to the bio parents. But she said I signed up to be their dad, and that was what I needed to be, and I tried to be there more. She said the kids would come around when they saw me being there for them. Their dad was more hostile to me. He was hostile to the child I share with Lisa too. The kids started rejecting their half-sibling. They had never been super fond, but at least they would be kind around the youngest. But that did end, and they were angry about our child's presence. They repeated some of the things their dad did. Lisa went back to court over it all, and the judge still did nothing more. I suggested the kids get therapy, and Lisa decided we needed family therapy. But the kids would not talk or listen, and the therapist suggested individual therapy, which Lisa ignored. I went on my own and got some good things out of it, and I attempted on numerous occasions to communicate the problems I was having to Lisa so we could work through them. The more time that passes, the more Lisa gets angry that I will not step up and be their dad. But the more I try to be involved, the angrier her kids get, and the more disrespect I get. And if I even try to correct it, they get angrier and show more disrespect. The final straw for me happened last week. I had picked the oldest up from practice, and in the car, they got mad at me for trying to ask how things went. It started with, "You're not my dad," but went up to saying they would accuse me of abusing them because then I would be punished and would never see them again. And it would make them and their sibling happy because they hate me like their dad hates me. I told Lisa about this, and she told me I need to remain strong and carry on because they all need me. I asked her if she was serious, and she said yes. I told her that is a serious threat her child made. She corrected me and said our child. I told her if I said that, I would likely get physically attacked by one or both of her kids, given their anger around it. And I told her they themselves have repeatedly said they are not my kids and I am not their dad. She told me I signed up for it by marrying her. I told her this changed things,